Howdy y'all, stay tuned for more to come after these after this short break. Howdy y'all, and welcome to another game with Britterbug Gaming. Today's game is SuperMarket Simulator. We're going to be jumping in. I know we've played this before, so I think we're going to continue off the game that we were playing before. But I don't remember where exactly we were in it, so we are going to be picking up from scratch on the last time we played. And if there's anyone that's new to the channel, hello, welcome. I hope you'll smash that like, share, and subscribe. But if you want to smash that dislike button, I understand. But I wish you'd stick around and decide if you like this content a little bit better. So let's go ahead and jump on in to where we were last time. Like I said, it's been a little while. So we've taken a few breaks on it, and we're going to be jumping right back in. And I'm having a little bit of issues with my glasses. I've already got, got me another appointment coming up. I'm going to be getting those fixed, so hopefully we won't have any issues of spots that won't disappear. I've got a few scratches going on here and really don't like it too much, but it's perfectly fine. So we're going to keep going on this, and I hope you all are looking forward to it, because we're going to open up our shop and make it just an unbelievably awesome shop. I hope that we can make it as big as possible, but I'm not sure how big we're going to be making it, so we're going to have to just try things out a little bit. Alright, so purchase a new section using your computer to expand your store, but we've only got 484. That's probably only enough to collect all the stuff we need, to be honest with you. Let's see here. We've got eggs. We don't have a fridge yet. We got cheese. We don't got a fridge yet. I think we're going to put that right there and that down there as well. Alright, milk, of course, we can't put that down anywhere either. So, we're having a little bit of an issue already starting out. We're going to need to get us at least a fridge. But I wonder how much that's going to cost. Okay, so we've got 2 that belong there. Let's see, I don't believe we have anything else that we're going to need, because I'm pretty sure that goes in a fridge as well. So let's see, do we have the... Oh, no, we do not. So we're going to have to order everything straight from the computer. Let's see. Market. Oh boy, that means we're going to have to remember everything that we're out of. Yay. Okay, well, let's make sure that we've got everything that we need first. So we know we're going to need these. We've only got 484, so we got to be very careful with what we purchase. I've got to add some of this. Powdered sugar we had none of. We had none of that. It shows we've still got 8 though. I don't know. We'll add one of these. One of these, because we only had 2 of those. And right now we're at 92.52. We've got to add an oil. Let's make it 2 of the cereals. And I think that's all we're going to purchase, because we've also got to get us a fridge, but I'm not sure how much that costs. Well, it costs a good chunk. Okay, so we could get us a tiny mini fridge, but I don't know what that would be useful for. Let's see. Would it be worth it to go ahead and spend the money? Let's see, we'll go ahead and set this up. Let's see, purchase $193 and we'll have $290.48 remaining. Okay, so maybe that'll give us enough for one of these. There we go. So $290, and we will upgrade the store tomorrow. I know we've got a need for the cool items, So we're going to go ahead and get our fridge together, maybe. Let's see. Fridge, there we go. Let's bring it in here, and we're clearly going to need to just set it down for a second. Come on. You gotta move over here. There we go. I don't like them when they're off just by a little bit, but you know, I'm just going to deal with it this time. Just for right now, anyway. Let's see. Where is the handle? Okay, the handle's on that side. So we can put this right here. Alright, so now we can get our milk and put that in. We'll put the milk on the bottom so that way if it spills or busts, it will not go all over everything else. I know that's how in stores, you know, you have to put the items up. And oh my gosh, look at this. This looks completely different than what it did last time. Last time it was a bunched up little area and, you know, there wasn't barely anywhere over there. But now you've got quite a few streets. They've got a few things made since we've last played. Ooh, it's getting me excited about the game. Very, very nice. Let's see, did we ever put out any oil? Looks like we got some right down here. There we go. I think we've got our volume down, or one of our speakers is messing up. So we'll make sure we've got that up for you all. Okay, so let's see. I think this is flour, maybe. Yep, and we have this one right here that we can put it on. Let's see, coffee. I saw that one earlier. Yep. We'll have one bag left over. So we're going to have this one put down and we'll put it on top maybe. So that way we know, hey, this is one we got to use. Okay, water bottles. I think we'll do the same with them. We'll just go from the bottom up. Oh boy, we're running out of fridge space fast. Okay, I don't see anything over here that I'm going to have to put it up. Let's see, we'll put this down here since we know we need it. Cheese and eggs. Oh boy. We most definitely don't have space for both. Do we want the cheese or do we want the eggs? Oh no! Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put up the cheese. I don't know if that would be better or not, so here's to hoping. Let's see. We've got some sugar. Have we found anywhere to place that yet? Let's see, what is that? I don't think we've ordered sugar before. Oh, yes, we have. Hello, Maven of Madness. I have been missing you. Where have you been? My sister from another mister. And this Friday, I am getting my hair cut. Or actually, it'll be Thursday and we're getting my hair cut. So, we've got to come up with a game we can play on Friday night. So everyone can see. I'm getting it cut and I'm getting it colored again. We've got our flour. I thought that was what the other stuff was flour. Oh, yes. I remember you telling me. It's just been going on that long. Let's see. I don't think you can put eggs on these shells, so put some bread up. But yeah, I wanted to be able to show off my new hair when it's only going to be another pixie cut, but I'm loving the pixie cut so much. And I have been going through this whole fitness thing where I'm going to be losing a lot of weight. Me and the husband have been on a path to success. We've gone and gotten ourselves into church. We've gotten ourselves active in the gym. We've also been going on days that we're not active at the gym, going to the nearest park and going for a 1.5 mile walk. Sometimes we'll jog, but it's a little hard for me because, you know, I've got an internal binder and everything. So Ah, so that was a little longer than a week. That makes sense. Okay, well, that's why we missed y'all so much. How's the little one doing? Hope she's having a good day. Oh, I've been feeling a lot better, and I've already noticed that I've dropped 10 pounds just in the last few days. And I am completely running the weight off. But I'm also getting more healthy for myself and all my issues. The scoliosis causes issues. Good to hear. But the scoliosis is causing issues as well as a little bit of the arthritis. And from what my husband said, I'm getting issues with shin splints. I don't know what things are called. So he's trying to get me healthy. He said that's his path. He's trying to work his way into becoming a physical trainer, and he's trying to work with me first. So he's trying to help me get healthy and fit. I mean, he's not trying to tell me that I'm overweight or nothing, because that's not it. It's just we both see it, and we're like, I want to push myself to be healthier, and it's hard for me because I have a lot of health issues, but I am still trying. At least people can't say that I'm not trying. I'm giving it my all, the best I can. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I froze for a second. Okay, so I do believe that is about all. Let's see. I could maybe get some more tea. Yeah. And I'm also going to have to make sure I don't have anything. That's exactly what he's been saying. He's like, the only thing I'm focused on is you. If you're happy, then I'm happy. He's like, I feel like it's that whole, logic, happy wife. And I'm like, you know what? This is why you're the perfect husband. Because you know how to make a perfect life. So we've been both getting healthy together. I've been cooking more home cooked meals. And we've been, getting fit and making ourselves better. Just to feel better internally. And he said, I can see that you're already happier. And I'm loving it. So we've been doing a lot of activities together. It's really good to get your family fit with you, because even KouldBayneGames has been getting active herself. She has been going to the gym with us after school, and she loves it. We usually go for about an hour a day. And it's a lot of help for the whole family. I don't know what any of the prices are supposed to be, so this says $10.48. I don't know why, but I feel like raising this up by an extra $1 might be helpful. So it's $10.48 as the market price, so maybe we should put it as $11.50. There we go, and we're gonna hit OK for that. And is this the tea? Yes, it is very awesome, and we've been making strides towards all becoming healthy and fit and more. We're better for ourselves and for our community, and we love ourselves for it. And that's the best way to start, is you can't love someone else until you love yourself first. And so taking care of yourself leads you to a healthier, happier life. So, therefore, we are doing just that. And we'd like to promote that as well. So if you aren't feeling happy or healthy, join us on the healthy ways to get better. And we're going to be even trying to promote some of that on our new channel that we're going to be starting this weekend. It's the Britterbug, or just Britterbug. So we're going to be trying to promote happy, healthy lives with all of our hobbies that we're doing. We're going to be jumping into a lot of art. We're going to get more KouldBayneGames time, as well as more time with her daddy. And we, of course, are going to be sharing that with our happy family of friends. So of course, you're welcome to join us. It'll be over on Britterbug. So we'll be on Britterbug, and that'll be Britterbug YouTube. So join us this Saturday. We'll probably be doing that at the same time, so that way we don't completely confuse people. But I think it might be, more, instead of being like live streams, it'll be more videos. So you can always watch that whatever time you would like. But we will have a slight premiere of it. Every, Saturday and Sunday we will premiere it. So it's kind of like a live stream. You can talk to me live if you would like. Or you could just watch it without having a conversation with me. But either way you see it, you'll be able to watch it anytime you'd like. But we are trying to do better in life. 578. I think 6 is good. We'll just keep it on that. And how much was our oil the last time? $5.40 market price. So you know what? We're gonna just bump that up an extra $1 or $2. How about $6.50? Okay, there we go. Now let's see. What is the price of this supposed to be? So it's got it at $5.98. Do we think we could pull a whole $7 out of this? If we can, we're going to do it. And I hope y'all enjoyed every last bit of y'all's vacation, because I have been trying to make this channel grow, and I hope we'll be able to do it very soon. I think this is the oil as well. If it doesn't have anything, I'm not going to worry about it. $3.24 for this, and it is pasta. So I think that's probably high enough. So we're just going to leave that as it is. $4 for the flour, $2.97. I think we're going to drop this down to $3. No. $4 is... I don't know. Maybe $3.50. I don't think that that's low enough. Okay, so we got that. And here's some sugar. People are always grabbing up the sugar, so I'm thinking about making this actually $6. Okay. And then the bread, $3.17. So we'll make it $4.25. How about that? Sounds good to me. Okay, so we got to go look at the prices that are in here. What is it saying? $3.40 for the cheese. You know what? I think... Well, I'm glad y'all had an amazing time. Tell Jalen we miss her as well. And hugs from us to y'all all the time. So... there you go. I gave you a big hug. And all the viewers out there that are watching this as well. Alright, so we've got $3.40 for this. And I think we're going to make it, let's see, $4 might be a bit much. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe $4.50. We'll try that for the first day and see if that works. If not, we may have to lower the price. Okay, so water. Well, we know for a fact that they charge us an arm and a leg for water. Well, thank you, Maven. And we hope y'all have a good night. So $2.66 is the market price. So we're going to say $3.25. How about that? Yeah, we're kind of ready. We're robbing them right now. So what we're trying to do is have a good place to start. You can't start from all the way up and not expect there's going to be some issues, because there is going to be some issues. But I'm going to be watching the customers as they're coming in, as they're purchasing items, and as they're deciding, hey, this is too expensive. If I have more on the this is too expensive side, then I'm going to, drop the price by a little bit. If not, then I will keep it the same. So let's go ahead and do that. And now it's time for the milk. Let's see how much they've got us spending so much for milk right now. We're talking in real life. We're trying to match in real life prices a little bit, maybe. So we're gonna go maybe 240's too cheap. So maybe 425. See if that's a good enough price. Okay. So let's hope that people don't want to, you know, stomp my face just because I made it this price. Okay. See, we're going to open it up. Uh-oh, we're having a little bit of lag issues. Okay. So we're going to click that on. I don't know if that's going to cause any problems, and it looks like something's different. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Hello, hello. Welcome to the store. Come on in. We're open some more. Clearly they don't like my chant. Come on. Hey, would you like to come in and check out our amazing items? Clearly you... Okay, so the bread is too expensive. Gotcha. But clearly the oil wasn't. The milk is too expensive. Well, hey, fill our lives. Okay, so we've got some... What? What was that? Wait. Cereal. What was wrong with the cereal? There was something wrong with the cereal. Why is it $20 total? Not that much. Yeah, she'd get me if I charged her that much. Okay, so what is the P button for? That's new. We bought 18 cheese. Do you want to sell? I only have 9 though. I don't have enough. Let's see. Wait. I'm gonna have to upgrade my store, obviously, because... Oh, okay, well that bag is already there, obviously. $37.50. Another card. Alright, so just some pasta for you, sir. That's $4. And I hope you enjoy the items we have. Thank you for walking away. $4, please. Alright, well you seem to like it alright. And I gotta give you $6 because you gave me 10. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Here you go, my friend. And we got some sugar, bread, and coffee. Sounds like a great morning to me. Some toast and coffee. Most definitely good. Alright, so we've got $33.25. And I'm going to use my keys over here because it'll make it a little easier for me. Let's see. And a card. It'll be a little faster anyway. So we got some cereal and pasta. That's going to be $11. Hello, ladies. We've got stuff for sale everywhere, as you can tell. So please, grab as much as you'd like. We will refill on a daily basis. Lots of people coming in for the sales. We've got lots of items. Hello, ma'am. How are you today? That's 28. And we're good now. Bread and flour. Are you making some more bread? Isn't 2 things of bread enough? Okay, so yeah, okay. 50, 80. There we go. You have a great day. Alright, so you've gotten a lot of stuff. Maybe some grilled cheese for dinner. Sounds good. I think that sounds right up my alley. Some grilled cheese. Yeah, you got to use that Colby Jack though. Perfect, yummy flavor. And I think we're good now. What is he looking for? Well, you got some stuff, but what were you looking for that you didn't find? Okay, 30-50. You have a great day. Bye. Okay, yeah, I see that. I'm sorry. I haven't yet gotten enough fridges for all of that good stuff. We're going to have to take our time. Okay, so once we are done with this one, we're just going to go ahead and take care of the floor just in case. Let's see. Oh, we're going to have to click on that. People are being a mess. Well, you're going to have to give me a second. It's probably you who made this mess. Alright, let's see. Mop. There we go. I think our floor is clean now. Alright, so we're going to go over here and make sure that we get everything. There we go, sir. Your total is $50.25. $4.75. Have a nice day. Alright, so some tea and cheese. I don't know how that's going to work together. You going to roll that cheese in the tea? Might be an interesting snack. Might have to give it a try. $1.75. Alright, so I saw what you did, little lady. Alright, so we're going to have to go over there and clean up the mess she just left for us. You have a great day, sir. Alright, fine, I get you. I heard the bell. Let me go take this outside. Alright. We're good now. We're going to do our upgrade. Well, that was interesting. When we get more money after this night is over, $26.50. Yep. I'm thinking about the part where I have to add in the 50 part. We're getting a little busy in here, aren't we? A lot of little purchases. I get it. Okay, so I owe you $1. Have a great day, sir. $26.75 and no money back. You have a great day. I'm sorry if we didn't have what you needed, but it did look like you made a mess over there on my floor. Would you like to clean it up? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, your total's $25.50. 50 cents. And you have a great day, sir. Alright, so we are doing pretty good, keeping at a good pace. Oh, that's over here. $10.75. Okay, so we've got obviously some prices we're going to have to adjust. It's the things that have not sold. $25.25, huh? Alright, so there we go. There we go. And $27.25. You have a great day, sir. Alright, so let's go over here. We'll mop the floor again. You know what's my question? Why is it that you have to clean these windows, but you don't have to clean those? It is a good, interesting question. Okay, well, obviously I have gotten everything cleaned. We don't have anything else that we need to clean for right now. So I think we are good to finish the day? Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and stock everything back up. Where was these at? Very top. Okay. There we go. And we're going to take care of it. Well, bless you, Shadow. I'm sorry. I do tend to talk to my cat from time to time. If it sounds weird, I'm sorry. This is me and my kitty's lives. Alright, so I think we're good to finish this day. Start next day. So we are closed. the pasta has gone down in price. I think $6.40 might be enough for... I don't know what else we were supposed to do. Let's see. Management? That's $3.50, so we can afford it. See, so we'll purchase. And that leaves us with $290. So we're going to have to be very careful. We know the price of something has gone down. But I'm going to go to products first because we know we've got to collect quite a few products. Let's see. We'll do it like this. Ooh, okay, so we just got over in our price. Well, thank you so much, Dave. I am glad you stopped by. Alright, so I don't have enough. I'm like $6 over, and there's nothing that's just like a $6, is it? But the pasta. The pasta. Why does that have to be so expensive? Maybe it's just right over. Okay, so we'll take off the pasta. And we won't have enough for that. See, that puts us at $290.70. Yeah, and I'm still... I thought I had $290. I have $290.73, and this would be $296.56. So there's still $6 and over. Only thing I could think of would be bread, maybe, or maybe one less of one of the other things. Coffee. Let's see. Hold on. Let's close out of this. And hit the escape button. Whoa, what was that? Everything was expanding. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's awkward. We're going to have to figure out some way. Okay, we'll do this. Pull that, put that over there. We've got... Why did you keep picking that up? How do you... Okay, escape that. Clearly, people like the cheese. The price on the milk, though, not so great. So we're going to go down to... $4. So that way it's not as expensive, but, you know, we're still not going to let it be completely empty. I think what we're going to do is pull this thing of eggs and put it right here. So that way we can go ahead and get a price on it. So we're called SuperMarket. We're going to have to fix that. Most definitely. I think what we'll do is we'll put this over here. There we go. And drag this one over as well. Let's see. I thought I was working on my way out, but it obviously did not want to work its way out. Okay. I think I've got them connected now. Let's see. We'll do this. And in the next purchase, we'll grab us another one of those. Okay, we didn't finish. So we've got a little bit left. Okay, so we need that bread. So any way you see it, we're just gonna have to wait. That's how we're working this. Alright, so we've gotten a bit of it, and we've obviously still got quite a bit of cereal, so I'm kind of glad we did that. I don't know if I still took off the pasta or not. If I did, then I can always order some. Looks about even. At least it looks that way. Wait. Where's my tea? Fine, we'll put the tea there. We got sugar. We're gonna have to get this place more organized. We've clearly got stuff all over the place. And that does not always work, let me tell you. So we've got some coffee. Cereal. We're going to use those and those. There we go. Should we open up another thing of cereal? It looks like we already have. There we go. And now we should be good to start her back up. I think we said we needed one more thing, didn't we? Pasta. The pasta. That's what we needed. Okay, add to the cart. And add. Okay, so we're going to purchase those. And hopefully that'll be good and we'll have everything we need. With a little bit extra left over. So hopefully that'll be a good thing. I wonder if we have anything in our storeroom, or is it just, you know, an empty room as of right now. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Just throw it down over there. Oh, I don't think I can even go in there yet. Okay, so we're just going to go over here and open this store up. Yeah. So now I can see everything. All we have to do is just sit back and relax as everybody comes in. It's a very silent room, isn't it? Hello, sir, and welcome to the supermarket. We're going to come up with a name for this place, and it's going to be amazing. So the milk is still too expensive. Okay, well, you know what? We'll work on that. We'll work on that. See, $3.50. That's what we're going with. See, that's going to be $4, sir. And $1 is your change. You have a great day now. 2 things of sugar, 2 things of flour, a thing of tea, coffee, and eggs. That's going to be $38.49. I keep forgetting that I'm using my keyboard down here, and I slow down when I'm looking at this. Okay, so we got 2 things of tea. That's $12. You have a nice day. That milk is not too expensive. Oh, well, hello. You kind of scared me a bit. How are you doing today, sir? $27.50? I know it's 27 actually. 2 things of bread. That's going to be $8.50, and $1.50 is your change. Have a great day. 1 thing of coffee, that's $11.50. People don't seem to have a problem with the price of the expensive coffee. Maybe we can go up a little more. $85 is your change. Have a great day. So we've got 8 walls to paint. Nah, okay. 2 pasta. That's going to be $8. I think what I'm going to do is grab this and run over here and go, boop, got it sold. And while this little lady is sitting there at my register, I'm just going to go over here and throw the last of the cheese on there. There we go. And we're going to just boop that. There we go. And all's clean. And clean my counter too. Alright, so we get some eggs, some tea, some sugar, some coffee. You know, a good glass of coffee can go a long way. Okay, that's $34.99. 1 cent is your change. You have a great day, ma'am. And that's going to be 2 pastas for you, $8. We're not doing too bad for our second day back in the shop. So let's see how much we can sell. Uh-oh, I'm selling a product without setting its price. What am I doing? What's price has not been... The eggs! Oh no, the eggs! You know, we're going to make them $4.50. Alright, so that would explain why we were getting robbed daily. Okay, so 2 sugars, 2 teas, an oil, and 2 coffees. That's $53.50. You need to move in with your boyfriend rather than making him buy all the supplies, making you buy all the supplies for everywhere. Okay, $53.50. Alright, so we got 2 things of coffee, 2 things of pasta, 2 things of eggs, and milk, and water. How are you today, sir? That's $41.73, or is that 75? Let's see. 73. Okay. So, I hope you all are enjoying the stream. Let's see, we are doing this as well as we know how to. Trying to do well on all of our sales. Let's see. But this is no Black Friday. Alright, so $21. Thank you, sir. $79 is your change. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. And you have yourself a great day. I thought I had the lights on. Why does it feel so dark in here? 2 cereal. You like your cereal, don't you? One of those late night snackers? I got the feeling there. I'm one of those types who can't put the food down at midnight. Alright, $29. You got it. $21. And you have a great day, sir. Hello, how are you today, ma'am? $22.75. $2.25 is your change. Have a great day. Alright, so double of everything. What's with all these women and having to buy double of everything? Why did you both look down like I was talking about both of you? Goodness. $32. Okay. Because you're doubling up too? Okay. I gotcha. $17.50. No change. You have a great day. We've got a lot of stuff. That's $27. $13. Have a great day, sir. Oh, we've got Men in Black in here. Let's see. You find any aliens, sir? Am I going to have to worry about what you're purchasing? $19. And how are you today, sir? $1 should change. You have a great day. And we got 2 waters, a thing of cereal, and 2 things of tea. Yeah, the tea's for an alien friend, isn't it? I know it. I know it. I like my Men in Black. Alright, so 50 cents is your change. It's an older show now, but you know what? It's a classic. A good one. Your hair is changing colors, ma'am. If I look away and look back, is your hair going to change again? Okay, $13. I take too much time just talking to these people. Okay, so $6. Bread, cereal, and milk, huh? Alright, $14.75. Sugars. Nice. Okay, we don't owe you anything, so have a great day, sir. And that's 2 milks, 2 waters, and 2 teas. Again, what's with all these ladies buying double? $25.50. You have a great day. Eggs and a tea. Alright, $9.50 back. Have a great day, sir. And 2 milks for you. Alright, well that's $7. Alright, with $3 being your change. You have a great day, sir, and we hope to see you in tomorrow of shopping. So let's go around, make sure everything is spick and span and tidy. And of course, they've had us busy today, so we're going to have to throw out everything that shouldn't be there. We'll go ahead, and while we're out here, go ahead and clean the windows. Nothing on that window. Do we have to? No, I think we're good there. So I think that we're going to possibly have to buy more of these lights because we don't have enough. That's a lot to spend. Okay, so we're going to have to close up the shop. Close it, close it, close it. All right, so we've already swept, we've mopped. Well, sweeping and mopping are obviously the same thing in this game. So we're going to have to purchase some paint from the market and paint the walls. So we've got to do that. And let's see. Also purchase some more stock. We're not going to need any cereal. We've clearly got enough of that. And I don't know if everything was purchased from... Nope. We've got a few things in here, but we do have milks gone. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and put everything together so that way we know... Okay, we got 2 more right there. I think we're going to make this something else. And we're going to have to get some more water while we're at it. Maybe another fridge. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the next day. We are doing pretty good. We've got bills we've got to pay too. I about forgot about that. We're in our 2nd day. Okay, so start next day. We got oil price down and tea price down. Let's see. Bills. Let's see. Let's check that out. We have got to start paying those or we are going to have trouble on our hands. So, bank. Basic loan. We don't need no loans. We're too good for loans. Okay, so let's close out of this. Where was our bills? This is not in here. Management bills. There we go. Okay, so pay, and pay. There we go. So as long as we pay those every day, we should be fine. Give me just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. And hello to our 2 concurrent viewers. How are you doing today? Let's see, we've got growth. I think we need to purchase something else. Product licenses, peanut butter, flour, olive oil, pasta spaghetti, rice basmati, and salt. Why does that sound so sad, salt? Okay, fine. We'll look another way. Okay, so requires store level 10, and we're not there yet, but we will get there. Customization, store name 250. No, thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna go one more day before we start on any of that. Last change. Okay, so we've got all of this, I think, has gotten adjusted at some point. And I know the pasta was the last one that we didn't do anything about. Current cost 93 cents. I don't know if that's my cost. Is that their cost? Or what is actually supposed to be right now? Okay, so the market price is the price that they set it at. I guess for every water bottle, it costs 95 cents. Okay. Well, that doesn't feel like it's selling for very much now, is it? Okay, so we are going to have to find some way to get our people in here to purchase more. So our oil, people are bringing that price down. $6 maybe, $6.25. And we'll put the tea to, it's already $6, so we're gonna try $5.75 maybe. We're going to stay at the quarter mark, so that way we know we're doing okay. We're not bumping it down by too much. It's just that whole drop a quarter off. Maybe that'll work out for us. $4 for this one, and it, I don't know if it dropped, what it did. Okay, so it dropped a little bit. And let's see, we'll put it down to not much. It dropped by 10 cents. So we'll drop it by 10 cents. How about $3.90? I know I said the quarter mark, but this one just feels like it was worth dropping it only 10 cents. Okay, so we did. And it is set now. Anything else that we need to add? Maybe not. Let's go ahead and go into the market. Purchase all of our stuff. And we also, oh no, that's going to cost too much. We're going to have to wait on that. We've got enough cereal, so no to the cereal. Bread. We're going to do 2 of those. Add them to the cart. 1. $205 is what we're up to right now. Okay, so $299. I think we're doing good. I don't think we should have to purchase anything else. I'm pretty sure everything that we need right now we've got. So we're going to go ahead and purchase all that, and we have $135.82. We'll keep that in excess, so that way when... How are you guys walking straight through my materials? Okay, so we've got our flour. Isn't that flour? Yes, okay. that up. We got our eggs. Let's see. Put those in here. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to put, since this stuff is for cold, we're going to put it right there. Tea. There we go. So we do have a little bit left. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put it over here. I don't remember how to close the box, or else I would have closed it first. Okay, so we got the coffee up. Let's get another thing of the coffee. And I hope you all are having a great day today. Like I said, you know, I've been trying to get healthy and have a great day myself, and trying to make my whole life feel better. And I hope you all will try to do the same, because it's a really good thing a great way to feel is to have that, you know, healthy, happy heart feeling. It's like my heart's like happy for me to be healthier. So I think I'm going to just put this up here. Let's see. Boop. There we go. Got us some more pasta. Bread. Okay, so I think we've got another thing of bread in here. Yep. Let's go ahead and stock that up. And after we're done, ooh, we even had this row. There we go. So we should be good for a little bit longer. And I think after we're done with tomorrow's purchase, we're going to go ahead and get the paint. And then, of course, you know, paint our 8 walls, and after that, the next day, we'll use our money for, oh goodness, that won't fit, buying another fridge, hopefully. I hope, anyway. I can't always make promises like that, because I'm never sure where I'm going to have to use the money. And, okay, yeah, I took away my sugar. That's great. Okay, well, I got it back now. Water. Put it over here. Clearly, people like their water. I know I do. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else that we need, so we can go ahead and open the shop, turn on the light, and stand our ground. Come on in, where everything is on sale. Maybe, maybe not. We might have some of the prices heightened just for your benefit. I don't know. I think it's more for our benefit. But, you know, what are they going to know? They're NPCs. It would be better, though, if they could hear us talking trash in here. Because they'd probably, you know, laugh. Maybe, you know, maybe not. You know, they're too busy complaining about prices. So we got 2 sugar and, okay, we're not going to worry about what you got. $28. That's the only customer. And I do apologize, everyone. I am a little bit tired. Like I said, I kind of pushed it a bit too much. I've been walking a lot here lately. Got in 1.5 miles of a walk today, and feel good about myself doing so. Mostly with all my issues and all the problems that I've got. Well, hello, sir. You kind of scared me a bit. 2015. 85 cents. You have a great day. Did you throw something down on my floor, mister? You gonna pick it back up. Don't be wasting products in my store. I seen you, boy. Or was it him? He walked in and he walked out, so it could have been him. Running from the trouble he just caused. Wah. Okay, 21.50. That's 78.50. I owe you in change. So we're gonna do this. You have a great day, sir. Hello, Katy Perry. How are you today? 2 T's. All right, 11.50 and 50's your change. You have a great day now, ma'am. I didn't know my bread was expensive. Is it really? $4.25. Is that too expensive? Maybe we'll drop it to $4. Okay. Very interesting that you thought that bread was expensive. Did she... She doesn't think it's too expensive. Maybe you're just too broke for this store. Okay, so we've got sugar, we've got tea, we've got everything you need. That's $29.25. 75 cents is your change, and you have a great day, sir. Don't worry, we'll have prices changed when you get back. That's 2 waters, an oil, and a thing of coffee. That's $24.25. And I hope you all are looking forward to some more Resident Evil Village tomorrow. I know I am. I am always excited for more Resident Evil content, and I am super waiting on their new games to be released, or at least the remakes. I haven't played any of, well, Zero or one of the other ones, but I have played Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I personally was a fan of that one. But a lot of people have said they don't feel like it goes with the storyline, and it does because it ties into it a little bit. Like, they've told you a little bit about what's going on. I remember playing it, and all the times that I think it's Claire that you're playing in it, and it's a lot of storyline in there. So I can't wait to show it to you all if they are bringing it out as a remake, because I want to see what all they've remade about it as well. Alright, so that's $10.25. $9.75 for your change. Okay, so $9.75. There we go. You have a great day, sir. Alright, $42.50. We've got some good purchases going on here. How are you, sir? Some milk. That's going to be $3.50. Hello, sir. You going to the opera tonight? Very dressy for a shopping experience. You must be going out for a lovely night with the missus. That's $18.80. Alright, so 2 things of oil, 2 cheese, and some eggs. You making some cheesy eggs, ma'am? $26. Hello, Katy Perry. Okay, $16. I think we've got to go do some tidying up. Does look like we've got some messes going on. Well, hello, sir. I hope you had a great shopping experience. Let's see, $17.50. $2.50's your change. Have a great day, sir. Okay, let's go check on our windows. Keeping my eyes, watching the ladies. Oh, and we've got some stuff down here on the floor. Let me take this outside right quick, and I will be right with you, ma'am. Thank you for waiting and shopping patiently. Alright, so we're going to get you rung up here, and that's $45.40. Hello, how was your shopping experience today at SuperMarket? We're going to have to change the name of that. $31.05. And $8.95 is your change. $8.50, $75, $85.95. You have a great day, ma'am. Alright, so that's 2 water bottles, $6.50. And $3.50 is your change. You know, something just tells me that this is set up wrong. For some reason, when I remember working in a grocery store before, and when I worked in one, I remember 1s, 5s, 10s. Maybe I'm just thinking backwards. I don't know. So 2 things of bread and a water. Alright, that's perfectly fine, sir. 75 cents is your change. You have a great day. Hello, ma'am. Did you find everything good? For some reason, my tongue is tied and I cannot speak right. Alright, well, y'all have a great day now, and we will come out from behind the counter and clean. Is there anything? No mess? Are you kidding? Store is about to close. Any last minute shoppers? Yep, I didn't think so. Alright, so let's see what we've got left. We've got some more tea. They have bought us out of cheese. Wow. Well, we're not going to need to buy any more of that. We've got some more eggs. Let's set those up in there. Water bottles. We've got one more. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're selling too good on the milk, but maybe that'll change. So, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and start the next day. Alright, so supply costs. It doesn't even say, oh, yeah, there it is. The bills and rent. All of it's taken care of, but we came out with a $617 balance. So that'll be perfectly put towards, ooh, our oil went up. What did it go up by? $4.47. So we're going to put you at $6.50 again. All right. What all we need? We're going to need no bread, because we got plenty of that, clearly. And let's see. I think we can now clear this. We don't need that one. Okay, so we've got a couple more of those. We'll take these and put them up here, and those two can go back. Alright, so we got everything actually perfectly filled as best as we possibly can, and we're going to take a couple of these extra parts off. Let's see. And we need to buy us some paint. I don't know how much it's going to cost us, because I know it's going to cost a good amount. What color would we like to paint? Ooh, a nice green. Bright green. Oh, yeah. That would be what we needed right there. A lime green. There you go. Or a purple. There we go. Cost that much for paint? $200? Ay, ay, ay. Of course, it only costs $150 for the default paint. Why would I want a yellow store though? I don't want a sunny store. I mean, if we're gonna have to pick a color anyway, we might as well pick a color that we're gonna enjoy. It's a deep blue, a maybe reddish purple, a darker blue, also dark blue, pink, orange. They've got a lot of different colors. And I think I like pink 28 because that's going to be real pretty. Alright, so purchase that. We'll go and grab it real quick and then paint our walls. I think it said we only had to paint 8 walls, but you know, we're going to try to paint as much as we possibly can. Ooh, so we painted a good amount of that wall. And you have to keep your eye on the parts in the can or you won't know what it is that you've missed or how much you've got. Let's see. And we've still got a little. How do we still got a little? Okay, we don't got no more though. That was it. That is a very blue. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, and we can go throw away our can because we don't need that. But we are going to need, and I'm trying to think. We will get another can tomorrow. Wait, what? We'll do that. Okay, so we've gotten ourselves a baseball bat. We're gonna go get the. How am I supposed to know who's shoplifting? You want me to stand over them and stare them down? Like, I got my eyes on you. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that we usually do a little bit longer of a stream, but today we're probably going to only go until about 10 o'clock. And the reason for that is because we're going to go ahead and start on some of the recordings for this weekend. So if you all are enjoying the content, make sure you stop by on Saturday to Britterbug, where you can find some awesome content there. We will be doing some epoxy resin creations, and we want to do a lot of interesting types of things. And if you decide that you would like to get some of the Britterbug Gaming epoxy creations, please let us know in the comments and we will arrange something. So just let us know what you would like and we will try to work on that for you. We will need to know all your colors that you choose as well as how you would like that mixed in. So let us know in Britterbug. Okay, and I think it's time to leave the cereal alone. How are we on bread? Let's see. Well, so we've got a new system, obviously. We don't want shoplifters, no. You were trying to steal that much? Do we get to pick up the items? Do we not get to keep them? Okay, so it's allowing you to pick them up in the crate so they can be used still. Okay, very nice. Eggs and milk, huh? That was a lot of stuff he was trying to rob for me. Okay, so we're probably going to be going until about 10. And I've got one more day probably before we hit 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. Was we were looking to see what we had. We have enough cereal. We have enough bread and cereal. Maybe we can get some coffee, tea, sugar. Coffee, tea, sugar. Coffee, tea, and sugar we've got. Okay, so tea, sugar, coffee. Now we also need flour and pasta. So flour and pasta also. And purchase. There we go. We've gotten everything that we should need. Oh, it's C to close it. Hey! That's it. That's it. Of course, everything's got to be interesting when I go to use it. I figure it out only when it's working against me. Alright, so there we go. And I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to wind up doing most of our recordings for our epoxy resin on the after hours that we are leaving early from our gaming channel. So if you all, aren't liking the fact that we're leaving the gaming channel earlier, maybe you could stop by the other channel and let us know if you'd like to see us more. I don't know why, but this is not wanting to sit straight. There. Don't move. Stay where you are. Wait. We got oil. Yeah. We got plenty of oil. Okay, and we happen to have enough of the sugar. At least where we can close the box up, we have a little extra. Shadow, don't go scaring me now. Bless you. Bless you, buddy. I like it better as a blue. It almost feels more chipper that way. Very chipper. But I hope you all are enjoying this content. If not, we can always adjust and change it. We just thought, well, it would be a great one to play. We've seen it on a few other channels, and I really would like to grow a store for you all and let you all choose the parts of it that you'd like to see. I do want to bring some Polia back because we were having some fun with that. At least I know I was. So I would love to see you all having just as much fun. Got a lot of customers coming in now. That's $11.50, ma'am. No, no, not $11.54. $11.50. I see what happened. My mouse pad has moved over. I'm looking at the floor now. Okay. All right. So $11.50 for you as well, huh? It's $38.25. Hello, sir. How are you today? That's 30 even. Wish you could just, you know, type in the 3 and be done with it, but you obviously can't do that. The pasta's too expensive. Pasta's too expensive. Oil's too expensive. Makes me feel like I'm not doing my job right. Okay. Well, the stream's a bit slow, I will admit that. So I'm actually considering not even playing this game again. But we are doing okay. Thinking about maybe doing some Polia next Tuesday if this isn't doing so well. I mean, we're only at 14 views, so I hope everything gets a little better. But how are you today, Rockstar Cats? Have a great day, sir. 2 coffees and an oil. That's $29.50. $10.50 is your change. You have a great day. 1 flour. $3.50. 50 cents is your change. You have a great day, sir. You going to see a movie or are you going to host a movie? $32.05. $14. Well, that's good to hear. You been having a good day? Everything been going smoothly for you? Try to pull out my mop as fast as I possibly can. Quit ringing my bell! I like the heels, though. Those are nice. I'd break my neck in them, but, you know, they look nice. I'm going to have to grab me some of them. Somebody was over at my computer. Sus. Okay, so we've got a couple items on here. That's $27.05. I wish we could just start topping it in. No, that's not how it goes. Okay. You've got a good amount that we can charge up. That's $43.15. Something that takes me back is the Flintstones movie. Oh my goodness, I was seeing that last night and I was like, wow, it's been a while since I've seen this. Milk is too expensive, yet this woman probably has a family and she's still purchasing it. Maybe it's not for everyone. Oh, well that's nice. Do you have a channel that we can check out? Because if you do, I'd happily drop your channel link. Or allow you to drop your channel link so everyone can check it out. It's $9. $5.75. Happy to allow my friends to post their content if they would like to get it checked out. $37. 63 is your change. Let's see, 63. There you go. You have a great day, sir. That oil is not too expensive. $16. $8.40. So let's see, $8.40. Hold on a second, dude. Well, you just leave us your Discord link and we'll chat with you occasionally. We like to chat with our viewers, so we like to learn a little bit more about them. So I'd love to hear a little bit about your life or a little bit about you. So, of course, let me know a little bit about you and who you are as a person. What you're interested in content. So that way maybe we can drop something a little more to your interests. $26.25. Okay, so what do we got today? That's $22.50. With $2.50 being your change. You have a great day, sir. And a tea, that's $5.75. All right, and we've got 2 water bottles. That's $6.50. $43.50. And you have a great day, ma'am. Oh, it's 9 o'clock already. Well, there went my day awful fast. Oh, well, we still got customers coming in. Any more late nights? Yes, we have them coming in. I was going to say, don't make me whip out the bat. I don't know. He's giving that eye like he's up to something. I don't know. 2 T's. Okay. I pull out my bat for anything looking suspicious. It's $11.50 and $3.50 is... Oh, no, not that one. No. We don't want that. Okay, so $3.50. Have a great day. 2 sugars. $12. We gotta give up $50 for change for $3.50. Okay. Any more late nighters? Late night visitors? Nope. Maybe we'll give this guy a chance to come in, and if he doesn't want to come in, then we'll probably call it for the night. Let's see. Hello, feller. How are you doing? You want to come in here, or do you want to come in here, ma'am? I'll leave the door open. Just, it says open. Open. Okay, maybe it's not no more. Okay, so now that we have made it through this day, let's go outside and wash our windows. We've clearly wanted to hit too many people with a bat today. Don't be messing with Britterbug's store. She'll whack you with a bat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and I do believe that's everything. Let's go ahead and enter the next day. All right. And I do believe that is all we're going to do for tonight. We got 2 hours in on this game, and we are going to be doing a recording after of some epoxy resin creations. So if you at all are interested in any of the epoxy resin creations that I make on Saturdays and Sundays, and possibly even some on Fridays, then of course let me know down in the comments and we can work our way towards getting some of the content to you. So let us know if you've liked today's content. Smash that like, share, and subscribe if you did. If not, then smash that dislike button, because we don't want to have you disliking the content. We will do anything in our power to fix what you didn't like. So, of course, we will catch you in tomorrow's new live stream of Resident Evil Village. That will begin at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will go all the way until about 11 o'clock. So you can catch us tomorrow night. Bye!